this? Like the Rizmeister or something the kids are talking about. And he goes like this.
Oh, and he just does his
The
beard.
Rizosaurus. I don't know.
Rhesasaurus.
The Riz something. And I didn't know about it. And everybody was laughing about it in my house like an inside joke. Even Adam knew.
I've never heard of the Rhesasaurus.
The Rizmeister.
Speak.
Hi.
Do it again.
Hola. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo están usted?
Can't
With
decide.
respect. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I can't hear you.
Hello?
Oh, now I can. Wouldn't be a Nut Farm podcast if we didn't have to really figure out if we hear each other.
Top of the morning to ya.
The Rizzlers out there.
The Rizzler. Is it the Rizzler?
I don't know. I feel uncomfortable.
I think it might be the Rizzler.
The Rizzy Riz.
Yeah, but he does they were just doing this pose for all of you listening and not watching. It's like a gun shooter position with your hands, but you cup your chin in the little crevice of the thumb and the pointer. Then you do a little mean mug, a little smug look up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to Google this.
I've always just thought, why do these feel so different than normal? These feel weird.
Because they're flipped backwards.
Well, I have to do it that way. I always put left on right, right on left.
Of course you do. Why? Because it gives your earrings a little room to
No,
breathe?
because this is the one that the sound comes through, and I need this one open to hear you. Because if both of them are
Oh,
closed, then I feel claustrophobic, and I feel like I can't hear you, and I'm always like, huh, huh, huh.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, barely. But I know it's working. Just these mics are so good nowadays.
These mics are really, really smooth. Hold on. The Riz Meister.
Sawyer does it all the time, but I think it's just like, and he looks so handsome when he does it. Like he rizzes, and I'm like, is that weird?
The Rizzler.
Rizzler, like a Twizzler.
The Rizzler. No, okay, so the Rizzler is a person. Because in here it says the Rizzler net worth.
Net
How much
worth.
does the Rizzler make?
When do you get so rich that you can have your net worth on the internet?
I think you mostly just have to like be famous. And then people want to know.
You know that we'll make it when it says this is crooked.
I don't know. Our Max Dennison video did pretty good.
Oh my God. What are we up to on the
Hey,
Mac?
do you think it's because like we created our own and didn't use audio?
Could be. Could be. We can do, I have the Home Alone, a Home Alone clip that I want to do where it says, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. And then he sees the guy and he's like, bah, and he just freaks out. I have it all recorded and everything.
Since we have yet to get a response from Red Bull and they're kind of on our SHIT list because they just, I don't know, decided to cancel the best flavor ever created and
Who comes up with those choices? And why don't they
they're not
phone a
consulting
friend?
the right people.
They're not phoning a friend.
I feel like they should look and see like who bought the most of this. We would be in number 1 and 2 position.
I can guarantee, and I'll say this with no facts or evidence, that
Just the way we like it.
that the red and the orange sold better than the pinks and the blues. I guarantee it because those ones don't taste as good.
They don't. I mean the orange is in a league of its own in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that like we just can't get it anymore, I'm really struggling with that.
We just went into the general store to get sustenance, some nectar of the gods. Back and just follow up. I am back on the bull, but we're keeping it.
She's back on her bullshit.
But I'm keeping it in check.
What does in check mean for you?
Maybe one a day.
That seems really, really tame.
Yeah. But fitness is my passion.
For sure.
Or health.
Everyone knows that. You're a pillar. You're a shining
my head just went
sterling example.
My head just went to pill popper.
No.
And I was like, not anymore.
Not a pillar like that.
Do that anymore.
No, like a standing strong beacon.
I try. So we go into the general store and the Red Bull rep, the distribution person is there. So of
Is
course,
that who that fellow was?
yeah, didn't you
I
see
thought he
his?
just worked there.
No, he had a Red Bull outfit.
Oh, he's
Said it
official.
said Red Bull Distribution Center. And so that's why I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
"Hey, you have pull." And he's like, "I have no pull." And I
I'm
was
really glad we said something then. He's got to run that up the chain.
right. But he gave up because I said this what I remember I don't remember what I said when I was walking away, but I'm like, "This is the beginning of the end." And he goes, "Probably." I'm like,
Oh, God.
"What's happening?"
Everything we love is getting taken away one by one.
So Missy's straight up revolting and going monster.
I'm holding up this new flavor of Monster, it's good.
I feel
It's
like it's
good.
too big. I feel like I can't hammer that as fast.
You see, I like big
Hmm
things because in my hand,
Makes it look tiny.
so like if you held a regular, like that size Red Bull and I hold this, it's the same thing because of scale.
That's really funny.
But yeah, I'm Ultra Vice Guava. I love the color. Look at
Carnitine. What the
like
hell is carnitine?
who knows? It's giving like Miami Vice
Oh
vibes
yeah, it is.
with the styling on the
I do like the
packaging.
color. It is inviting.
Yeah, it's great. About here's the funny thing about these is they don't have that much caffeine actually.
What's the 16%? What is that for? Sodium?
Sodium.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, it's only got 10 calories.
Do you find it alarming? Like anything in extremes is going to be a negative for me. So what is 490% of like when you start to get those
That's
percentages,
a B12
right?
and a pantothenic
But how can it
acid,
be
B5,
490% when 100% is full?
because you just pee out the extra.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know why they
100%
would
is
put
the
that much in there, and like unless people are trying to replenish depletion of B12 or you don't have high enough B12 or whatever. I don't really worry about that. That's kind of like not my business. That's like more the job of my kidneys. So I don't really want to intrude there.
Well, now that I did my gut cleanse, I'm really looking at the nutrition labels.
Is your
That's a
gut
lie.
healed?
That's a lie. No, it's still pretty rough.
I feel like to fully heal a gut, you can never return to old ways.
Yeah. And
And that's an
I'm
odd
gonna
way to
keep
live.
I'm gonna keep doing these. I got a 30-day, like the for the gut cleanse, a 30-day of these pure encapsulations, detox pure pack came.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna keep taking these.
Yeah.
I also have a couple things in my cart. They find I've went down Instagram like takes advantage of me.
Yes. You are being preyed upon.
Oh, like hardcore, hardcore to the point where I'm like, who do you think I am? Some kind of nightmare of a human?
No, they just want to keep pushing the limits and see what you're interested in, and then they'll push it further.
So there's this one thing that I want to buy, and it's pineapple stem. Like there's goodness in this pineapple stem that breaks down this wall that bacteria in your gut have created to protect it. So your body can't come out of survival mode.
Mm.
Therefore, it's always starving, always saying save, 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 and bloats you.
Mm.
So I've been thinking about, but I think I have a lot of supplements already at home that sometimes get used and sometimes don't, and they start to overtake the counter, and Steve-O doesn't like that.
I see you have another package over there.
Yeah.
Groons, which, hey, sponsor us. We're both taking it now.
Yeah.
I'm too early to report, but I will say that I enjoy turning a vitamin taking experience into a snack.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you know this is my sweet treat? Sweet treat?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
I really like them. I even got Adam to eat them.
It's so good. I have these saffron ones too that I like too much. Like I hit those.
It's the saffrons for the ADD?
Hmm
I should probably take those
Yeah.
because I'm fully unmedicated, fully manic, and fully on a spin out.
They handle it so well.
Kind of, I guess.
Tell me about your spin out.
Okay, so a couple times a year I get on this, I get on my freak shit. I get on my I need to do this thing that's like a really big thing, a big job, a big project. And then I start off with a bang,
Mhm.
make a lot of headway. And then I always hit this point in the project where I just want to shut the door and just I
Just
don't
kidding.
I don't desire to do this anymore. And that's where I am now.
Oh.
So unfortunately for me, this part of the project came where like my halls are filled with piles that need to go to Goodwill.
Hmm.
This is where I start to
Don't you
I don't
just
want
put
to do
them
that.
by, don't you just put them by the door and then Adam will take it?
That's my hope
Yeah, that's what I do.
eventually. I think he might tonight. I need that gone
Yeah.
because it's really putting a hitch in my giddy up.
Hmm.
But I decided to switch rooms, my office slash guest room with Peyton's room whilst redecorating both of them. And I wanted it done in one day.
Yeah, as one would.
So I'm 2 days in, and I'd say I'm 70% there,
Hmm.
which is pretty good,
At least you didn't have to repaint the walls. Are you gonna repaint Peyton's room?
probably.
Yeah. What color?
My office now, her old room,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a really, really ultra pale pink right now. It's called like Moonlight Magic.
Mm-hmm.
But the walls are fucked.
Mm-hmm.
The walls are skidded up.
Right.
There's a million pin things in there. I don't know what to paint it now. I'm kind of thinking like I really liked my green,
Mm-hmm.
which kicked off this whole thing because she
Right.
wanted a Slytherin room and
Yeah.
a bigger bed, and
She's
her room
so
is
cool.
microscopic.
Yeah.
And the wall I had already painted in my office to be the Slytherin green,
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, bigger bed in there, green wall already,
Right.
cuts down on the work.
Yeah.
Which it did, and she loves it, and it's great. But now I'm left with the skidded up, fucked up ex nursery, and I'm like, ugh, not feeling inspired in here.
What about if you just wallpapered it or something like that? Or I guess painting is just as easy as wallpapering. What about if you did a whole disco ballroom? Like you'd probably feel like you were crazy if you had a whole disco walled
I need a
room.
dark, I need a moody
Mm.
space.
What about a deep purple?
Just like purple.
Oh, you do.
I'm thinking maybe a navy,
Ooh,
but I
I like
really do
navy.
like color green. It's called Hunt Club, and I
So you
like
just
it a
have a
lot.
two banger, two hunt clubs.
Maybe, but then that seems boring. Like this is an opportunity to bring in another color,
I mean, I agree,
right?
but you like what you like.
Yeah, I need to think about what to do with the office, but that's secondary. The
Mm.
primary was get her moved over there, get her Slytherined up. I tried to sway her to Gryffindor, not happening. Not happening.
Heck yeah.
And she like mocks me for being a Gryffindor. I'm like, don't be low key jealous because we're courageous
Right.
and you guys are diabolical,
Stand up. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Would she date the what's the blonde
Draco
kid?
Malfoy.
Yeah.
She's obsessed with him. She's a doll of Draco Malfoy that is right on her nightstand right
And does she like him as a boyfriend or like him as like a counterpart of power?
both.
Okay. Okay.
Power couple,
Yeah.
you know? Ride or die with Draco Malfoy. Like dream man.
Oh my God.
Unapologetic. I love Draco. I'm a Slytherin,
Game on.
is what it is.
Yeah. Let it be.
Yeah.
And
So
so it is.
instead of being like, oh, do you want this pink? Nope. Nope. She does not.
Willa hates pink too.
She wants green and snakes. And I got her the dopest green snake rug.
Oh,
Comes tomorrow.
nice.
Yeah, comes tomorrow.
That's
So
exciting.
it's fun. I think I'll get momentum back once I get the junk out.
Yeah.
Because
That's hard.
I can't stop looking at it and I feel like I can't do anything else but stare at it.
Yeah. I get that. Stevie's done with our or working on our guest bathroom right now. And I really like the cabinet that the sink goes in or whatever it's called.
The Pullman,
Is that what it is?
I always called it a vanity,
Yeah.
but my mom called it a Pullman,
Oh,
which
that's fancy.
I guess it's a different term. I don't know, but I had never heard that in my life. She's like, "Do you want me to oil your Pullman in the guest?" I was like, "What are you
my
talking about?" She's
gosh.
like, the Pullman, the cabinet." I was like, "Pullman." I've never heard you
I
say that in
wonder
our
if
entire
she
lives.
uses I wonder if she uses the same thing, Freeman's furniture polish. My mom's obsessed with Freeman's furniture
Maybe she
polish.
does. I thought it was like a something seed oil or some
Mm-hmm.
comes in like a tin, like an old timey tin.
Okay.
Oils it up, brushes it down. It cleans it
Yeah.
and it reinvigorates the
Totally.
wood.
Yep.
It looks so much better.
My mom's like, "You need any more Freemans?" I'm like, "I haven't Freeman because we got a lot of her old
Yeah.
furniture. Since then, we've moved it on to Goodwill with her permission. Um, and I'm like, I didn't Freeman furniture polish it one time.
You ever fucked with barkeep's friend, bartender's friend, barkeep,
Nope. What I
the
do?
powder? And
Mm-mm.
you use it to shine up steel and
Mm.
metals.
Oh, I've heard of it.
It feels like Comet Cleanser,
Uh-huh.
but it's not. It's made for like, what is it?
I think I used
Bartender's
it
friend,
at
barkeeper's friend, something like
I
that.
think I used it at the bar at Blue Moose.
You could use it to get like pans and pots, and you can clean everything with that stuff.
Mm,
She introduced me to that as well.
interesting.
It's a really good one to keep under the sink.
Steve keeps all of he has this I am brain dead today. The window cleaner.
Windex?
Yeah, but it's
No, you
like
guys don't do Windex. You
no,
do
the
the white
aerosol.
bottle aerosol, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's
and it
good.
smells like cancer.
Yeah. Does he use, I've heard that if you use newspapers,
I've heard that. I've actually used that before and I
that
don't
doesn't
buy
make
it.
any sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm like
Same.
zero absorption.
Same. 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 And I've seen it work and every time I've done it, I'm like, this is terrible. Just get a microfiber because microfibers
Microfibers are great.
are everything.
You know what also bothers me that I'm struggling with now? Because I also decided to revamp my laundry room a little bit
Okay.
because I hate it in there.
Okay.
I hate laundry. I hate doing laundry.
Hmm.
I hate my laundry room. I hate being in there. So I'm like, maybe if I spruce it up a little bit,
Right.
it won't be as terrible.
Yeah.
No, it's
Horrendous.
still awful. But I need somehow all of our mops and brooms and cleaning,
Hmm.
apparati
Yeah.
end up in there. And I
Mhm.
don't have a good way of storing them. They're
Mm.
always in the way.
Yeah.
I think I might just move them out.
Put them
Do
in
you
the
keep them in the
garage.
garage?
Well, I like them to be in the laundry room,
Mhm.
so I know where they're at, but they always end up in the garage in the backyard. They
I
like
want
get
to
used and
mount
don't
it
get
on a
put back.
thing and
Hmm.
up and out of the way is what I
Yeah.
desire.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'll add that to my list.
Do you have a front loader?
Yes.
I'm sick of those.
Why? Because you
Because
bend down?
no, because I don't feel like they're sanitary.
Why?
Because they get moldy on the,
Oh, yeah, you got to run those cycles.
yeah.
That's another thing. I hate maintenance. I got so many axes to grind today, everybody. Like, first of all,
Gears.
let's start with appliance maintenance. Now, this hits really close to home because yesterday morning I get up, I want some coffee, obviously. I go to make my coffee. It does the thing that it does when it's unhappy and you have to run the stupid descaling shit that takes a
Mm.
million years.
For calcium?
It'll, yeah, you put it in there and it doesn't even tell you, like, no, I'm not doing this now. It just like carries on. And
Hmm.
you go to get your cup and pick it up because it's so light because there's nothing in there because it spits out a tablespoon of weird ass fucking coffee.
Oh, weird.
And then I'm like looking in there and I'm like, oh, it's not happy again. So then
Huh.
we have to do the thing and put the descaler in, run it 3 times, wait 20 minutes, run it 3 more tanks through.
Oh, geez.
And I'm like, I will throw this over the wall and get a new one.
Yeah, just get a cheap one.
I
I'm
want
guessing yours is fancy, right? Kinda.
it's just like a Keurig.
Mine's
You have a Keurig?
I used to. Got rid of it.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just have the
Does Steve not drink coffee in the morning?
no
What does he drink?
raw dog. He drinks chicken broth.
He just
Only when
like
it's
gets up and starts his day with no
nothing. Nothing. I
fascinating.
know. He drinks water. I know.
No energy drinks.
Nope. He'll down
Fascinating.
his treat is an ice cold Coke. And he doesn't do it all that. Like the man has so much self-control with shit like that. I was doing our QuickBooks. Like I've been doing our QuickBooks. I feel so smart.
She's a financier, everybody. She's an accountant.
Jack of all trades,
Yeah,
master of none.
she's a bookkeeper.
So I have been working our QuickBooks a little bit.
Hmm.
And so I was settling his side of the books up and there were so many meals on there and I kept saying another meal, lots of meals. And then Steve's like, well, I get Chewy, the detailer, and his wife, and did it. And I'm like,
She was
lots
fat
of
shaming him.
expenses. Lots of expenses on
She was
meals.
fat shaming him.
I
What does he
know.
always talk about? The $8 steak at Wild Horse?
Crazy girls.
Crazy girls.
He says it's up to $9, I think, or something right now. Like they up their prices.
Well, in this economy, can you blame them?
I can't.
Businesses are really struggling. Speaking of businesses struggling, I have another axe to grind.
Okay.
So I want to, of course, I can't just like get her a new bedspread. I have to change everything, including the light fixture, right? So last night, we're like, let's go get one because I also am too impatient to order one and wait any amount of time whatsoever.
Mhm.
So I'm like, let's go to Lowe's. Lowe's has the cute stuff,
Mhm. Oh,
between
really?
Home Depot's and Lowe's. Home Depot's the utilitarian, like, I'm the real tool man, whatever.
Mhm.
Lowe's had some tools and stuff, but like they have
They
some
have
cute.
bedspreads?
No, not bedspreads.
Oh.
That was ordered separately.
Oh.
The light.
Oh.
I feel like Lowe's has cuter,
Yeah.
like decorative
Yeah.
things,
I
like
agree with that.
poles, and they have frames and mirrors and whatever. And
Mhm.
they normally have like a good selection of cute chandeliers,
Mhm.
lighting. There were like four.
Oh, bummer.
And I was like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? And we just kept saying, these businesses are really suffering.
Struggling.
And we kept saying, they just can't keep up with Amazon. They can't compete with Amazon.
Yeah.
So then I was like, all right, fuck it. Let's go to Home Depot and see what they have to offer. Terrible. Same.
Really?
Yes, you can't just go buy a thing anymore.
Yeah.
You have to order them all.
Mm-hmm.
And so I found one that I was lukewarm about, but I could have it right then. A bird in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fine, I'll take this one.
Yeah.
And now I was sitting in there looking at it this morning and I was like,
Hyperfixation at its finest.
I don't know if I love that.
Yeah, that's hard. And then you always have to look at it over the
Well, and it's it. Like I didn't decide that before. I wasn't like looking at the box, like maybe I should say something. I was like,
Right.
put it up.
Yeah.
And then
I need you to
I
do
hate
this.
it. I don't hate it, but I was just like,
Steve will put our light up in the bathroom too, and I kept looking at it like trying to brainwash myself into being like, yeah, I can tolerate it. Yeah, it'll be fine. And I just keep looking at it like
what don't you like about it?
it just looks cheap.
Is it too tiny for the space?
It's plasticky looking. Like I'll take a photo and send it to you. And the other thing is, which I'm going to do on this day, I will take this stand the 25th of February. I'm going to paint our tile. Like we need to save up to demo the other bathrooms and do the tile for that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I like have gag reflexes when I look at the comparison of our old tile and our new tile.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I've been doing research.
Yeah.
And they have paint that goes on tile.
Yeah. If
So
you're
I'm
going
gonna
to
do
keep
that.
it for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not looking for it to be forever. Like we
Yeah.
want to get new stuff anyways.
Couple
eventually.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
But
should work.
yeah. I'm really excited.
Do you have to sand it?
I don't know.
You probably have some sort of solvent/cleaner.
Yeah.
Get it real squeaky clean.
Knowing me, I'll just throw it up.
Oh. And then you like brush it with a ring and like this. It'll end up looking like our scaffold desk was fucked up.
Right?
I like it though.
I'm like,
still.
it's temporary. It's better than it was. I always say it's better than it was before.
Yeah. Oh, what color would you paint it? Do you go crazy like a black or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
So I took a solo trip and it was
I
amazing.
want to call it a spirit quest.
Yeah. Eat, pray, love.
Yeah, it was her eat, pray, love journey.
I kept telling people, oh, I'm on a mommy trip. And they're like, a mommy trip? It's like, so where's everybody else? I'm like, oh no, just one mommy.
No, that's none of my business. It's just me here, is what I'm saying.
So then I started calling it a solo trip because
Yeah.
then I'd have to talk to people more. And I'm like,
That's another thing that grinds my gears that I meant to tell you right as I came in. I passed a gentleman. I don't want to have to see people.
Okay. Did he want to chat with you?
No,
Or you just don't want to see him?
but we looked at each other and I found it very inconvenient and upsetting. I don't want to have to interact with anyone ever.
Oh my God, I know.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can't I just come in here in peace?
So go on a solo quest. And
I think I'd be scared.
You would?
Yeah. I don't like to sleep alone.
Oh, I loved it.
Maybe I wouldn't be so scared in a hotel.
Yeah. The place where I stayed was like the Airbnb was so nice. It had everything I needed, but kind
You
of,
had an Airbnb?
yeah,
You had a whole home?
ish. It was like a studio.
Oh.
So it was like one room
Uh-huh.
and like the kitchenette was inside of a closet, but all like really nice, super clean,
You
everything
probably weren't
made.
using a kitchen.
No, I used the coffee maker one time and I used some of their glasses and a spoon. Um, but the when I pulled in, it looked a little suspect. There was like a not so nice house off to
Mhm.
the side, and the grounds were kind of like. So I'm like, okay, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's okay.
Mm.
So, and they had a Tesla charger, so I was like, okay,
They have a charger. They know.
they're EV in it.
Yeah, they're plugged in.
And then, but once I went in there, it was real nice.
Did you
So
see them?
no,
Okay,
I
good.
saw some other, I think it was a triplex with a home. So I saw some other patrons there and we did some pleasantries, but nothing,
Your trip looked incredible. There was a lot of down by the creek,
not a creek time.
a lot of creek time. She was creaking it up.
I love sitting by running water like that.
Is it the sound?
It's the sound. It's like I would love watching the water come over the rocks and like how it lands and then how it comes back up and then it keeps going. And like I love the like more turmoil area
Mm-hmm.
of not so much just
The
the
turbulence.
yeah.
I was scared she was gonna get Gabby Petitoed.
It's Gabby Petito.
The girl who went on her van trip with her dude and he killed her and left her for dead.
Oh, jeez.
And then her family
Lord.
is like, "Where's Gabby?" And he's like, "Oh yeah,
That
oh
was a big
no."
deal.
Yeah, and she was just out in the wilderness. I was nervous you were gonna get
Jeez.
datelined. Little sword and scale up in here. I was like, Gretchen, do not get kidnapped and murdered.
There was one dude, I was real proud of myself for this. So I'm going to the Buddha stupa. I've always wanted to go to it. It's like this temple type thing
Hmm.
um and there's a Buddha statue up there. And it's not even a hike. It's like right off the road, which was surprising because it was like all these houses and then the stupa is like right here. I thought it would be
Like,
like
how did this come
enough.
about?
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah,
would be a little bit more,
secluded.
yeah, or like a hikey, whatever.
Yeah,
So I'm walking down there, minding my own business, just doing my thing, and a fella came up to me.
no.
And you could tell he was like he heard voices for sure.
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, hold space, protect your energy, you're good. Just give him a moment and then we'll go on our merry way. And he's like, take out your phone, follow me on Instagram. Like, it's doing all this stuff, asking me all this stuff. And then he starts rattling off all this gibberish. And finally, I was like, sir, I came here just to have some solo time. I'm going to get going. And he's
Yeah,
like, oh, am I that boring? I go, no, I just want to go.
yeah.
And I was so proud of him. And I walked
For
away.
you.
Yeah. I was impressed by myself. I did.
I would have shot him.
I know. Yeah, oh, I was thinking about you so much in that moment, which probably got me out of there faster than I normally would have. But he,
Mhm.
I don't like it when they say, "Oh, am I that boring?" I'm like, "No, you just randomly came up to me. You're a man. I'm just trying to go on my vision quests, and
Like, I didn't want to talk to you at all.
I came up here alone, so I don't talk to anybody. And
This is the problem with
now you're jibber
having
jabbering."
this cute little hot tamale around. People always try and talk to us, and I'm like, oh my God.
So the one of the other funny,
Not to me, to her. And then I end
oh,
up being like you're heavy. I'm like, she's all mine. Keep walking.
don't you like think I look kind of like a heavy today with my muscle shirt on,
Yeah,
my
like your
tats
tank
out,
and your tat and your hat backwards.
and my
I can't
necklace?
really see. I'm contemplating turning my hat backwards, but that would involve me removing the hat and exposing.
It'd be
I don't know
okay.
what the situation is up here, and it's hurting my ears.
We all get to just be raw and real,
I
you
feel like my head will look like the size of a beach ball with a
know?
hat backwards. Let's do it.
You think?
Ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
Here we go. Here we go. When I was
Look at that.
does not look like a beach ball.
There we go.
She's putting the hat on. Is it too
Oh,
tight?
how do we do this?
I think you look great.
Why does it mangle my face? Oh, I gotta tuck.
It does
I gotta try.
Why does it mangle my face? I wear my hats pretty loose.
Okay, I think I gotta loosen it up a dot because it was really constricting my head.
Oh my God, the whole time that I was in, now that we both have our hat backwards, and we always call each other the platonic lesbian partners or whatever.
PLP.
Hilfies.
Down with PLP. Yeah, you know me.
So when I was in Sedona, I drove the Rivian up there, right? And I would drive different places, and I fully felt like I was in a Rivian commercial the whole time. And like not in a great way. Like,
Hey,
I mean, like in a platonic lesbian hat backwards wearing type of way.
how do you manage the back grind? Because
You put it up higher.
the bill's rubbing on my hunchback.
Oh, I think you have to lower it, but I don't think you. Or just sit up higher. I don't know.
Bet.
That hat may
I've
be.
never ventured into this territory.
Well, you're doing a great job.
I keep feeling the need to like unholster my mic, and it's just not made for that. I want it loose and I want it round.
I was thinking that we're not getting new mics.
No.
You could unholster it if you want to. You just take these knobs off. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. You guys, I'm all about trying new things. You remember what I said earlier about my manic phase?
You're in a manic moment.
This is what I do when
Just
I'm manic.
another manic
I want everything
moment.
different, and then I panic and want it back.
Are you panicking now?
No, I like this.
Did
This
you
is
like
good?
did you like my song I just sang?
Manic Monday.
Don't lose those things.
Okay, but I already did because one fell down into the nothingness.
Son of a.
Anyways,
Just
I haven't looked at the show sheet at all. We haven't even gotten into it.
I just did it today. So there's not so okay, I did went to Sedona, went snowboarding on Sunday. I was
Mhm.
perturbed with Snow Bowl because I go up there and I'm like, "Oh, great, I'll be able to get in a half day. It'll be awesome." I go up there and they're like, "We don't do half day passes on weekends." And I'm like, "The fuck you don't."
Do you see what I
Do
mean
you
about this economy?
do you know how much one day at Snowball cost me on Sunday?
$1,000.
$260.
That wasn't a fair question. You know, I don't fuck around with snow sports. I don't know what things cost. I'm like that one basketball player who's like, do you know heard this story? He didn't know how much a gallon of milk cost.
No.
He thought it was $20
Oh,
because he's never
who's
bought his
that?
own stuff.
LeBron?
No, the one who's married to Gabrielle Union. I feel like that's who it is,
Oh,
the
hmm.
actress.
Yeah. Is that the same? Is it he was a Miami Heat player?
Don't
I'm
know any
blanking.
of this stuff, but there's an athlete out there, everybody,
Wade,
and there's a movie
Dwayne
story.
Wade.
Dwayne Wade, I feel.
Yeah.
Or was it LeBron James?
It wasn't LeBron. He would never his people would never have him vocalize being stupid.
Sure. The
Dwayne Wade.
king.
Yeah.
They call him the king.
They keep him on a tight rope
The
as
King
not
James.
ruin his legacy.
You know we have the same birthday?
You and King James?
I think so.
Oh, nice.
God, I might have just made that up.
Okay, so went to a psychic. Actually, went to two psychics because my first
Well,
one
I
was
need more info on that.
my first one wasn't satisfactory. I've had a couple run-ins with psychics where I'm like, I'm not fulfilled by your information. And I texted
Too vague?
I
Oh, we're one day apart.
oh one day.
But he's a grown up and I'm not. How's that possible? He's like a grown adult man. And we're what the same age. How can that be?
Oh, I think he seems younger than you.
What?
I think all yeah. Like
With that face?
mm-hmm.
Look at the forehead wrinkles.
Well, and he's bald too. But I look at him because he came right out of high
I'm the
school.
oldest person that's ever lived.
Oh, I think you're more mature. You're more mature than him. And he came into the NBA right out of high school. So I always look at him as a little
Yeah, he
puppy.
skipped college.
Yeah. Uneducated.
Yep.
Anyways.
Uneducated. Not like us. Big brains over here.
Getting our masters and certifications. And so I text Lauren and I'm like, do you think that psychics can't read people who are intuitive or psychic? Because I swear to God, if I even mention that I'm in recovery, the whole thing is just about recovery. So I tried not to mention that I'm in.
Do you lie to them to try and throw them off the scent to see how good they are?
No, but I'm like, it's too easy for people to be like,
You're a strategic withholder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But so the first one I was disenchanted with. Text Lauren. this is where I'm like, okay, maybe psychic people can't read psychic people or intuitive people.
Mm.
So then I drove by another place and then I got pissed off because there's all these
What did she say? Did she validate that
she
experience?
didn't even say anything really. She just is like, yeah, you've come a long way. I'm like, yes, I have. I know that. That's tell me if I'm gonna make bank and have a yacht. Like that's what I want to know.
No, what did Lauren say when you asked for her
Oh, I thought
opinion?
you meant the psychic. She just was like, I could see that being an issue. You know, she was sweet Lauren. She
Mm-hmm.
just kind of, I think, nurtured telling me what I needed to hear.
I'd be like, they're a crook.
Yeah.
They're trying to rob you.
Somehow I do believe that. And so when I got pissed, is there's this
Conglomeration.
in Sedona where you can tell they own so many of these psychic crystal places, metaphysical. So there's like one monopoly of places. And those are the ones that I don't trust. So
Yeah.
I found a smaller version that was just a healing center that I went in. And I got right in. She's like, you're going to have to wait 20 minutes. I'm like, I can do that. And it wasn't 20 minutes. Went in there and I don't, I'd rather them just talk to me than rather than doing cards. But he started off and he's like, we're going to do some cards. And I was like, oh, great. Here we go again
Mm-hmm.
with the cards. And long story short, he used crystals, he needed rocks, and he told me to pick these. And he explained like why I picked each one of them and what they meant. And then he'd pause and he'd be like, they're saying da 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 da. And he kept, this is probably why I loved him so much.
Mm-hmm.
He kept calling me a dangerous warrior.
What's your next tattoo?
It's on my vision board. He was like, you need to do a vision board. And he goes, go to the store, get your puffy paint. He was such a character. He was so like, I will go to him.
She's a dangerous warrior.
Dangerous warrior. He's like, if you protect your energy and you, oh, the other lady told me to be more feminine. So I'm like, that's a given too.
Oh,
She's like, use your,
okay.
like, if I hear one more time for me to be more feminine, I get it. I get it. I am just feminine in a different way. I'm just more gentle.
I don't think you need to be more feminine. I think you are fine the way you are.
Thank you. So then the other, what else did he say? He's like, watch out for leeches. And he's like, you need to sage your home and you need to sage your car. Don't forget your car. And I go, oh my God, it's the place where I'm the most psychotic. Pick
Your
up and
car?
drop off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have to take deep breaths. He's like, they know that. They being like negative spirits. He's like, they know that. And they'll, what's the word? Your weaknesses. They'll exploit,
Yeah.
emancipate.
Your
They'll
weaknesses are free to live on their own. Get their own apartment.
So I was so happy. He was so goofy. And he's like, I also do Zoom calls. I go, you'll be hearing from me sooner than later, sir.
What
And
do you
he
think
was
you can say to me?
he would tell you everything that you need to know. Be
You-
more gentle with yourself, more self-love. Mm-hmm. Yes. And he was a Jeffrey with a G. And you know
Oh,
how I love my fellow G's.
Jeffrey with a G.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, I was a fan.
Did he have an earring?
No, but I don't believe he did, but he had this thing up in the window, prism of some sort,
Mm-hmm.
that was radiating the most amazing colors on him. I'm sure it was strategic, but it was so awesome.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be the one that always like, oh, you got some prisms on your face, like to be
Mm-hmm.
state the obvious. I wanted to be the more like in-depth person, grounded, like, yes, of course you have crystals on your face.
It's all
Of
about
course you have prisms on your face. Do I? Do I have my prisms on my face? Do I need some? Tilt that over here.
jisms on your face. Just
Missy!
kidding. Cut that out. I'm
No.
really sorry.
You need to have low brow stuff too.
That's true.
Okay, what else is on here?
Drinking a monster.
I loved being alone. I got my certification done and how was Prescott?
So it was good.
It was good. Next.
It was good. Next question. No, it was fun. I didn't realize that there was snow there.
Mm-hmm.
There was like snow around the house and stuff. So Peyton, of course, like wanted to play in it, and I, didn't have anything for her.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really fun. We went thrifting and we found our little sled, we found our jacket and some boots,
Oh, nice.
ripped it up,
That's all you
went
need.
shopping. I got a lot of good thrift finds, some jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
some pieces for her new room. And then we hit the casino for a
Nice.
couple hours, got wrecked,
Nice.
and then we came home and it was
So does
really
Pei
fun.
Pei come? Where does Pei go with the casino, or does she?
Oh, my dad took her to a trampoline park.
Of course he did. Will J, you little
Huh.
sweetheart.
He took her sledding. She was running him around like a little manservant.
Oh.
Papa, let's go. She gets like very insistent.
Yeah.
She's very Scarlett O'Hara,
Oh
She's
my
like,
God, I love her.
let's go.
I think she might be one of my spirit animals.
Yeah, she's something else.
Yeah.
No, they like, I took her out. We went to breakfast. We went walking around, did all the things that she wanted to do. And then it was a little ways before we were going to go. And she's like, I want to go to the trampoline park. And Papa's like, okay, because he'll do whatever she wants. And
Mm-hmm.
so me and Mom were like, casino? Or
Yeah.
it's like 2 seconds from their house. And it's this tiny little casino. It literally looks like a restaurant. Like it's so small.
Nice.
And I usually win there. But we both just got wrecked. But we had fun.
Yeah.
So and then I just drove home. And it's great because it's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour and a half.
It is quick.
But I don't like doing that drive.
The Prescott.
That 17 drive back from the
Oh,
mountains.
yeah, that's pretty brutal.
We almost got in a wreck and
Yeah.
it scared me a lot. And I hate that. This guy, a couple cars ahead of us, lost
Mhm.
control and went off into the median and
Oh,
was,
no joke.
yeah.
Yikes.
And so I thought he was going to flip because he looked like he was going to flip. So I'm
Mhm.
like, then I have to kick into my,
Mm-hmm.
who's around me? Where do I go? Can I pull over here? Can I? Because I was
Right.
preparing for him to start flipping into us.
Mm-hmm.
And so I hate that because whenever I have to switch into that mode, that like survival shit's going to hit the fan mode, it takes me a while to get out of it.
Yeah.
And so I just remember I hate driving. That's why I'll never do the drive to Vegas anymore.
Did you do the flex lanes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are kind of cool.
Yeah, I had the flex. I flexed
Yeah.
my flex
I
lane,
flex too.
but it wasn't any faster because it
Yeah.
just wasn't
There
like,
wasn't that traffic.
no, but I could see where it would be really cool. But no, it was fun. It was nice to be in the cold. Like it was cold.
Yeah. Flagstaff was not cold. It was,
Really?
yes. To the point where like I'm a decent snowboarder. I can get up and down the hill. It's
Mhm.
fine. And I can go kind of fast, not real fast, but enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so frustrated because it was sloppy and like sticky. And so I
Mhm.
couldn't, and it was packed. And so I had to like navigate everybody else and I couldn't get enough speed to like make good turns. So I just felt like this floppy mess of stress and anxiety to the point where I'm like, I'm going to be done. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna,
How many times did you go?
like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it was a half day anyways. So, and I went and sat in my car, popped the tailgate down, had me a meat stick and a Perrier, and
Yeah.
just
That's living.
I could have sat there all day.
That's incredible.
My little Willie was crying, so I needed to get home to her.
She was crying for you?
Yeah, she wanted mommy,
Oh.
mamacita.
Dude, so when we were in Prescott, Peyton and I and my mom and my dad, mostly we decided to go because we got that family house. When I say we, my parents and my sister bought it, and I'm just solely reaping the benefits.
100%.
So Adam's like, "Oh, we're going to Tucson for this race," and I was like, "Tucson, race, I'm so burnt out."
Mhm.
I was like, "Pate, we're not going. We're going to Prescott." She's like, "Amazing, let's go."
Yeah.
So they went down there, and I couldn't have made a better choice because all they did all day was race and practice and drive and
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday. And Eli, between races, all the boys have scooters.
Mhm.
It's their thing. They
Yeah.
scoot around. We tell them, like, why are you doing this? It's so tiring, anyways. And
Right.
you're out there freaking on the scooters. He ate shit bad.
Oh, geez.
He ripped all the skin off his knuckles
Oh, man.
and his elbow. And thank God he had a helmet on. I don't know why he had his helmet on at that point in
No
time and
joke.
not his gloves, but he had a helmet on because he biffed hard.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Did the dust fly up? I always
I
think,
don't know. I didn't see. I was like, who saw you fall? And
Uh-huh.
he's like, Maverick and Connor. And I'm like, did any adult? And he's like,
Right.
no. So who knows what actually happened or how
Mhm.
bad he actually
Right.
really fell because he wanted to still race and not like make a big deal out of it.
Oh, but good for him. What a little tough guy.
But like the difference between a trip where mother's present
Right.
and mother's not present, he gets delivered home, beat red,
Oh,
wind chapped, bloodied, fucking dirt all over his face. Just like Adam comes home I go, you look like you were rescued from an emergency situation. Like you've been stranded on an island for a year. That's what you look like.
Chaplifts is so
Red,
funny.
chapped, like deep, like wrinkles, dirty everywhere. His hands were black. His neck was so burned, it was like just like a solid
Oh
stripe of
my
red
gosh,
with
totally.
white. I was like, "Do you put on any sunblock? Do
No.
you bring lotion?" He's
Chapstick,
like, "No."
water,
They're out at culinary dropout at like 9 o'clock at
and
night. I
drinking
was like,
Cokes.
"What do you?" Great. And I just was like, well,
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I'm
I
proud
don't
of you
care.
for that. Just let
I
me
didn't
know.
care. He survived and he said he had a great time. So whatever.
Game on.
But I was like, Adam, like, we need to talk. I go, the next time, because he said to Eli, the next time there's a major scooter crash, we're going to need to take the scooter for a while. Like, it's gotten out of hand.
Uh-huh.
So the next time you come home this sunburned,
Yeah.
you need to take a racing break
Right.
because you are going to get, like, I don't know, like melanoma, basal cell carcinoma,
Yeah.
something because you do not wear sunblock.
Yeah.
And he has a permanent farmer's tan.
My gosh. It's brutal. It really is.
And the face was just so thick.
I can picture it
The
so
skin was
clearly.
so red and like chapped and just like,
I got home and I look at both my kids and I'm like, could you put some chapstick on and drink some water for me?
mm-hmm,
That'd be great.
mm-hmm,
Awesome.
mm-hmm.
Every single day. Did you drink any water today? Do you want to? I would love to recap the last little bits of the Olympics, specifically the hockey.
Sure, it's gonna be you because I don't really know.
So you know both the women's and the men's won gold hockey.
I do now.
Yes. It's a really, really big deal.
Okay.
Also, the women took, I don't know, the stat's gonna slaughter it, but the women's teams took more golds than men's or any other. The women did really well in the
That's
Olympics. U.S. women did really, really well in the.
it's no surprise. I mean, like it's up to us to save the world. So
It was so I was so happy for all of them, and both of them won in like double overtime, great games, all the hype was worth it. And then one thing ruined it.
but
In the locker room, the
yeah.
president invites the men to go to the State of the Union, right? And the men are like basically sucking the guy's dick. Like, yeah,
Are we
it's a
talking the president of the United States?
yes, called
Oh, I
the
didn't know if it
hockey
was like the
team.
president of the Olympics.
No, the president of the United States calls the men's team when they're in the locker room celebrating.
Sure.
I will give them a small hall pass because they just won the Olympics and, freaking Hitler could call them and it would be one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So then he makes this small little jab saying, we're going to have to invite the women's team as well, or I might get impeached. And I'm like, I don't know how to cope with that anymore.
Right.
So go women. You're amazing and powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck the man.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about
That's all
that.
I have to say about that.
And go USA. You guys all killed it in the Olympics, and I'm really proud of you guys.
Except for the ones that blew it. But yay!
Except for the quad god.
Except for the quad god.
But he'll be back. I have a visceral feeling in my body thinking about the quad god next Olympics
Mm-hmm.
coming in and just being like, y'all are in for a real beating now.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna come in with some real dangerous warrior energy
Exactly. I couldn't agree more. Maybe that's why I connect
and
so
like a
deeply
new
to him.
edgy haircut.
Yeah. Oh, maybe red. Who knows?
Maybe. Oh, oh. Should we say something or no?
Yeah, we can, I suppose.
We're in the process of I say we. We're in the process of a how do you call it?
Like a,
It's not a rebrand because it's your person.
oh, I could say rebrand. I'm getting different hair. I'm gonna do my hair different. And it's kind of dicey and it's
I'm
kind of
trying to make it
nerve-wracking.
more dramatic
Oh,
than that.
my bad.
She is exploring and entering a new era
Mhm.
where she's fiery. I'll say that. I'll
Mhm.
say that.
Mm, love that.
Yeah. We don't want to spoil it, but it's to come. But it's in the works.
It's a little nerve-wracking, but it'll be great.
It's gonna be incredible, and I'm not gonna let you give up on it.
Okay. Thanks. I need that.
You're welcome.
And every time I look at the top of my head right now, because it's been a while since I got my roots done,
Sure.
I'm like, this can't come any sooner.
Yeah.
I need the revamp.
Don't forget about this as well.
Okay. Okay, so I'd have spring training. I have to take this off. This is getting
Your stolen necklace?
all my hairs. I was like, I stole this necklace from G-Soul. Is it considered stealing if it's from your own shop?
I don't think so.
I need to text Raya because I keep forgetting to tell her that I wear her necklaces all the time too.
I want that yin yang one over there.
Do it. Get it. Spring training is in town. I love spring training. It's like the greatest time ever. I have the best memories from it. Do you fuck with spring training? Do you ever go to a game? Have you ever been to one?
No.
They're so fun.
God, no.
You sit in the grass, you get a blanket, you eat hot dogs, you sit in the sunshine. Hear the
It's
crack
hot.
of the bat.
It's hot.
Maybe you go when it's not as hot. It's at 80. It's not too terribly bad. You get a little rosy. You get hit in the head with home run balls.
Is there anything else that it offers? Anything?
They have a mocktail cart. I did see that.
What, do you watch them just do like exercises?
No, they play a game.
But it's training.
They're just yeah. So they don't count
preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But half of the people come here and half the people go to, I was going to say February, go to Florida, the other F word. They go to Florida. And so you get to see all these big name people and the teams before the actual season starts. It's just really fun.
I'm glad that you enjoy that.
I haven't,
And
I missed the game. I didn't go to a game last year, so I'm going to try and hit one up this year.
who's going to go with you? Steven?
Probably Steve. The kid Sawyer was asking, he's like, can we go to a spring training game? I'm like, yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we were just talking about how we went into the general store and there are these large buns that I asked Missy about. I'm like, you ever tried one of those? They're like Mexican food.
There's these whole sections that we've just
Dulce
walked by
de leche.
a million times. Never really paused to examine. And today we went in and we were feeling like we were, paying more attention because of what happened with the Red Bull thing. So we walk by, we see these large buns and we're like, you know what? Let's get them. We'll taste test them.
Do a live taste test.
See what they're about because
toss them over here. I know you only got one hand, so I'll handle the unwrapping. This one's called Pecan California Sweet Roll or Concha French Sweetie Roll. I think I'm going to enjoy the French Sweetie Roll unless this orange stuff is pumpkin, and then I will be extremely excited about that as well.
So we're going to try this because we're curious.
They're moist, they're fluffy.
Watch this.
They've got some sugar on top.
I'm holding it up so you can get a good view of what we're dealing with.
They smell similar to cinnamon rolls.
They smell like challah bread to me.
Challah.
Challah.
Please say it correctly.
Challah.
Challah.
Oh no.
That one had a hawk.
The vocal fry. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Give me a little rip.
Here. Oh, it's very bready.
Okay.
I thought it was more going to be like a pastry, and it's very like Wonder Bready.
It's like challah bread.
I've never had challah bread.
It's Jewish.
It's dry.
Is this a frosting?
I could eat the top part, but everything else is just going to make my mouth so.
It's just challah bread.
Why do you?
With
What's with challah bread?
This bread that juicy. Well, other people, anybody can eat it, but it's a Jewish dish. I've made it before. Really good. Is this a dessert? Is this a breakfast?
I think it's all of the above.
Okay. I could get down with that when I had a nice cup of coffee.
I could eat the top part. This one's
termite
good too. This one tastes more cinnamony, which I'm pleasantly surprised on.
I'm confused about the topping because it's not like a frosting.
Mm-mm.
It's not like like a glaze.
And anytime that you see this color, it's usually pumpkin. I guess with
That's pretty
coffee, it
good.
wouldn't be bad. If you
That's
could,
pretty good.
you could suck on something afterwards.
So she said.
I'm not.
I would never eat it again.
Mm-mm.
And what's funny is I don't think anybody else does either. They're always fully stocked. I've never seen one person eating these.
Right.
I mean, they're fine.
They're fine.
But they're just like bread.
Well, in the words of Crocodile Dundee, you can live on them, but they taste like shit.
All right, so they're fine.
It's like, it's just a moot point.
But we're going to continue our quest to try food items from the general store that are very unusual.
Mm-hmm. Most of the stuff in the general store is spicy. They've got that like film of chili pepper around it.
I thought you would like that because it's kind of like tahine.
Yeah, but I don't like tahini though.
Oh, you only like the salt.
Mm-hmm. And lime. I like spicy. I like Tabasco spicy, Cholula spicy. But the chili spicy, sometimes it's like, give a gal a break.
So the concha, I would give French sweet roll, I'd give like a 3. And the Picone California sweet roll, I'd give like a 3.5
Yeah, I like surprisingly like this one better.
out of 10.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like the cinnamon in this.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. What I have left on the show sheet is um summer plans, Delulu, new G Soul coat, and facilitator support.
So what?
So that made you laugh. So that told me which one to do. Facilitator support. Like I work in these recovery centers and
Yeah.
they have, and we just like sadly just lost one of our clients and I don't have any other information on it right now. And he was doing so good. So it's so hard for me to even think about it being an overdose. So thinking it might be something it does either way. They know none of my recovery centers have support for facilitators. Like you very rarely ever get notified if a client passes.
Yeah.
For one, that's so fucked up. Like
Yeah.
even though I'm only there once or twice a week, like I am so invested and care so much about these people.
You
Like
guys, she has to do what people don't realize is like she has to take all these copious notes about what they talked about and issues. And every time they meet, she does a PUFA. What's it called?
Kipu.
A Kipu note about it. And so like she puts effort and time in after the fact. These aren't just like kumbaya sessions. Like she keeps track of these people and what they're
Mhm.
going through in progress and issues. And so she's very invested in these people's journey.
Mm-hmm. Totally. So luckily this one, that I'm currently, they reached out and they told me about it, which is more what my normal recovery centers have done. And the canceled group, or didn't cancel group, canceled mine. So then they can tell the other clients about it and let them know, then do it in a safe space where they can grieve and they can process the loss and they can do all of these things.
Yeah.
But in my little head, I'm like, I want to be a part of that. Like I
Yeah.
want to heal with those. And I asked like I'm also just a facilitator.
Yeah.
Like I don't have my master's yet, so I don't have street cred like that yet. Just 10 years living in the industry and being a raging alcoholic. Well, I guess that means nothing. So, but it was basically just like, no, we'll meet up with you next Wednesday. Fine. Okay. I respect that. It is what it is. But I'm just like, I just wish that there was more emphasis on really like helping the facilitators cope with stuff, having a channel that like if something was going awry, that I could go and be like, hey, I'm kind of fucked up right now. Like what can help me, help me. And there's just really nothing like that. The best recovery centers that I work at, they do make you feel appreciated, but also like it's tragic that they just, if somebody's like, if a client passes, they just kind of just send you on your way for you to cope on your own instead of being like, hey, let's come together as like a community and deal with this together.
Maybe that's your next calling.
Well, I've already started to conjure up in my brain like a once a month facilitator only meditation group, and maybe it's an hour, like you process for 30 minutes if you need to, and then 30 minutes I'll just do a meditation, and it'll be for like people that work in the industry or are stressful, even like nurses and stuff like that. I'm sure there's more support for
Mhm.
nurses than there are for like yoga teachers in recovery centers. But
Thought you guys just went to the mat.
yeah,
That's where they it's
just
just lingering to
just
come in here and wondering why we're not open.
just roll out your mat. We can wrap it up on that, but
I think that's a good idea. I think you're onto something.
yeah, and just be able to have a place for people to go, you know?
Yeah, just because you are the facilitator doesn't mean you have all the answers and don't ever need help.
Right. And don't need to yeah. Totally. There was one client that I was so close with, and I had to hear it from like a Facebook post
Mm-hmm.
that the person had passed.
How many times has this happened?
I've lost probably maybe like 8 clients
Are you
in all of my
serious?
years. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's crazy. And it hits you like a ton of because it doesn't happen as much as you would think it would in that industry or
Right. Like
in
it's
that.
still a shock.
Yeah. And so I'm thinking about also putting together just like a little something or other for my recovery centers that say, hey, if you want to, here's this, be mindful about the facilitators too. And just like doing my part to put it out there. I know one of my recovery centers would be so receptive to it because it's the one that I feel the most appreciated at.
Yeah.
But like if you want to keep good facilitators, you have to like nurture and love on them, pay them well,
Mhm.
all of that
Yeah. Because
stuff.
it's a beat down.
It
You don't
is.
know how you do that
Mhm.
all the time,
Yeah.
being faced with such heaviness all the time.
Hmm. It's remarkable though, like once they're in treatment and they're working a program, how light it actually is. Like there'll be
Mhm.
heavy days, but
But
it's,
even like the stories,
yeah.
people's stories, are really hard. Like I would came here one day before when she was still teaching, and I was just like doing stuff out here, and I was like listening the things that I know I'm not supposed to, but I overheard
Hmm.
this one lady talking
Hmm. You
about.
didn't see their faces or their names.
No, I have no idea who she
Yeah.
is or anything like that.
Right.
I just heard her talking about her story, and
Hmm.
it was just like, oh my God,
And it's
like,
just another day. Like the way that they share about it is just like a crazy, just another normal day.
yeah,
It's wild. It
it's
is.
gnarly.
It is, but I'm great. I'm so grateful that I get to work in recovery centers because there's also, this juxtapoint of working with clients that are trying to get sober and trying to do the right thing, but continue to relapse. And that client is way harder than the one that's already in recovery because the
Yeah,
one that's already in recovery has like the space to do the work.
right.
And the one that's just doing the coaching with me
Mm-hmm.
still has to go back home and still has to deal with like the outside chaos of their life.
Yeah,
So it's wild to see like the
yeah.
juxtaposition.
Oh,
So,
you're a saint.
any recovery centers that are listening out there, please initiate facilitator support. That'd be great. Facilitator support. Facilitator support. All right, are we done?
Sure.
We're also getting new G Soul soon, so be on the lookout for that.
Sweatshirt.
Yeah,
Set.
tons of sets.
I can't wait for the set.
Like so many sets. Like almost to the point we'll have to do 2 launches for all the sets
How
that we're
many
getting.
did you end up going with?
Well, we're getting like 4 different ones, but so many different colors.
Like 2 colors of each, right?
Or 3. 2 or 3.
Oh, baby.
I was talking to Joy. I'm like, can I put this on a payment plan?
She's like, no, but you could get maybe, I don't know, 10 instead of 56.
Right, right. No, she's so sweet. She's like, would it help if you did 70% now, 30% later? And I'm like, yes, Joy, it would. I love you. I wish I could send her presents. I wonder what her address
That's
is.
presents.
I know, but I don't know her address.
I think she probably,
I should send her something.
do you think she'd give it? Do they have like P.O. boxes?
I don't know.
I'm surprised you haven't asked that already. Like, how would I get a gift to you?
Well, I've always told her, like, take one for yourself every time you make me something. And she's like, oh, no. Oh, no.
She's like, heavens, no, I don't exercise. I work 29 hours a day.
Right. She does work a lot.
Poor thing.
She's like, She'll respond, and I tell her the same thing that I tell like all of our social media people, and I'm like, I'm going to text message you at 11:30, but you do not need to respond back to me or ignore me till business hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say that to her, but then she'll text me at like 2:30 in the morning her time. I'm like, Joy,
Yeah.
stop it, get some rest.
Joey, you gotta know when to hang it up.
You got to nurture that sweet body of yours because I need you to keep pumping out the goods.
Oh, I don't want to go work out. You already did it.
I did. Just stay with me.
I have to work out.
Mm.
It's the one on, well, the 2-on-1 sesh.
Oh, is Eli going?
I'm gonna make his little ass go. Yeah.
Okay. Are we done?
Yep.
Love you.
All right. Peace out. Running out of